Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by, and today I'm going to do a makeup review. Just so you know, I am not a makeup professional, I am not a makeup guru, I am not professionally trained, I am just your everyday average makeup consumer. So my review is based on that, and I really feel like we need more videos in regards to that because there's so many makeup gurus out there and they're wonderful. However, not everybody has that skill and talent, and so this is just for your everyday makeup consumer who wants to find their holy grail products out there. So I am doing a personal drugstore makeup challenge for me in my personal life. I want to try if I can do everything, every single step in my makeup routine to all just be drugstore products. So today I'm going to be talking about L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and this is in the shade 202 Creamy Natural. I'm going to give you information from Ulta.com and then we'll go from there. It says benefits up to 24-hour foundation, the new Pro Look of Longwear. L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Glow Foundation is a pro foundation with an all-day glow. Okay, just so you know, this is a perfect shade for me, the 202. When it comes to the Pro Matte foundation that they have, I am in between 101 and 102. I bought the 101.5 and it is still a tad bit darker for me, so I don't know what that's about. This, however, is a perfect shade. So just so you know, the shades for the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow are not the same and they're not even close to identical at all. So I would really suggest you look around and see which would fit best your skin tone. Okay. So I have used this a few weeks now to test it out. If you do not match this with their Pro Glow primer, there's not really a lot of glow. It's not mattifying, which is a good thing, or supposed to be not mattifying. However, it still does. It still does kind of mattify. So I'm going to read what it says in the back, and it claims the finish is radiant. I would say the finish is more between radiant and natural. Wear up to 24 hours, false. Coverage, medium, high. Oh, I would say coverage is between low to medium. Texture, air light, yeah, because I was going to read air light, medium, rich, sorry about that. So the texture is very air light, it's very watery actually. The coverage is sheer or low to medium. So if you need concealer, you do have to use concealer, or it is buildable, but be careful because it can tend to look cakey at a certain point because it's really in between sheer to medium. It really is not medium at all. It doesn't last 24 hours. And just so you know, I do use primer, setting powder, and a hydrating setting powder, and a setting spray. And if I don't if I don't use any of those, this is not gonna last 24 hours. It doesn't even last 10 hours. It doesn't even last 8 hours. But that really is how it is. And I have normal to dry skin. I have a little bit of oiliness on this area right here. So that's about it. I do use NYX Angel Veil on this area, and then everything else I use a hydrating primer. This can cling to dry patches. I know it clings to dry patches. It is starting to give me some bumps on my face. It's not itchy bumps, it's not irritated bumps, it's not acne, it's nothing like that, but they are just weird freaking bumps. I don't need bumps. And it is like exaggerated when I do put this on. I don't know what that is. And I also have sensitive skin, if I didn't say that. So pros to this, the color is a perfect match for me. It doesn't have a weird smell. It doesn't have a weird smell. Other than that, it's not very mattifying. Other than that, not really. Nothing else. Con. It's not really very glowy. It's not very illuminating. It's not dewy. It's not glowy. It's nothing in that realm. You still need a highlighter or a primer that is glowing, or a primer that gives you a glow or illuminating or dewy, that nature. But I would suggest more on the highlighter because sometimes it doesn't even go through. So you do need that. Another con is it's giving me skin irritation in regards to I'm having bumps all over my skin. It's a little buildable, but not very much. It's sheer to medium. I really don't like that. It's very watery. And when I'm using it with my sponge or my brush, and when I first started to use it, first few times, there were just on my shirt, on my sink, because when you're working with it, it is so watery that when you are, rubbing it in or tapping it in or like whatever adjective you want to use and how you apply your makeup, it can splatter everywhere. It's that watery because it really is sheer to medium. It's not really medium. It doesn't really last 24 hours. You still need a primer and you still need to set it. Let's see. I think the price also is a little bit misleading because there are a lot more foundations out there. Well, granted, I haven't really tried all of them, but for $12.99 though, on Ulta.com, I don't know. I feel like there should be other drugstore foundations that you can use in those in the price range. So that's what I'm saying. Like for the price though, you can still try and find a different one at the same price. If you are really on a bind and this is what you can afford and it doesn't irritate your skin, just to be aware, be careful when you do apply it because it's very watery and it can splatter everywhere. It can even stain your clothes. It's not that glowing. It doesn't give you that crazy dew. It doesn't give you all of that. So you still need to do a highlighter. It never gave me a rash. It didn't burn my skin, so that's a plus, but it did give me bumps, and it can tend to get cakey, and it can tend to cling onto dry patches. So be aware with that. So 1 out of 5 stars, I give this a 3. It's not that great, but it's not that bad either. I give this a 1 thumbs up. I do kind of recommend it, not really wholeheartedly. I'm just giving you all the facts, pros and cons from my experience. And if you don't have sensitive skin, or if you don't have normal to dry skin with sensitive skin, feel free to try it out. Maybe this is good for you. And if you just need a sheer coverage, sheer to medium, then that's fine too. But to me, I honestly think, like, why would you need foundation if you need sheer coverage? You know what I mean? Like, it's a waste of money and a waste of time. So if you guys have any suggestions on other products that I should be trying in regards to my skin, I have dry skin, I have normal to dry skin, I have sensitive skin, so be aware of that. I cannot use, or I prefer not to use anything with beeswax in there. Any other foundations you guys can suggest? Drugstore only, please, because I really am very focused on trying to accomplish my drugstore makeup challenge and actually succeeding in it. Feel free to let me know down below so that I can go out and go get it. If you guys want to talk and chit chat about this particular product, feel free to let down below as well. Anything else? I love hearing from you guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.